out today doing photos of this 76 Mercedes diesel. It's not perfect. It's slow. It drives like it should for a diesel. It's just got so much character. I mean, we're sitting in a 1976 model Mercedes with, it's got air conditioning.
That's up.
The radio works. The sunroof works. All the power windows work. The cruise doesn't work, but I hadn't even taken a minute to look into it. I may very well do that. But we just thought we're always doing like really neat cars and stuff that we've, that we're kind of into. And I was like, you know what? I've had this thing for quite a while. We put an alternator in it, cleaned it a few times, never did anything with it. I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and sell it. Let's go ahead and drive it around today, see what we find. Do just a basic, like I told Chad, holding the camera there. It's gonna be a short video, but I want anybody who's looking for a Mercedes 300D, had a friend or family member or mom or pastor or preacher or banker, somebody who handled your stock, somebody who sold your insurance for you in the 70s and 80s. This was the car. This is what you drove. In Tampa, when I was growing up, I had, the Slovakians had a burgundy one. No, I'm sorry, blue, navy blue. I cleaned that all the time. I think the Carlins had one. Anyways, in my neighborhood, which was a small private neighborhood, there was only about, at the time, maybe 20 houses in there. And like, there were seven or eight of these cars there. And I used New Finish on them. And this is the car we talked about doing a New Finish video on, because New Finish came out in a commercial in 1976, wasn't it?
Yeah,
1976. The horn works. I was just being friendly and honking her. Probably not gonna pick anybody up in a 1976 Mercedes, But if I do pick somebody up in a 1976 Mercedes like this, they're gonna probably be a pretty expensive person to maintain. But I don't have to worry about any of that, because I've been married to my wife for 22 years, and I'm probably my butt kicked for talking how I was talking just a second ago anyways. But hey, we're just locker room talking right now.
That's right.
That's all we're doing. We're just guys talking, riding around our old Mercedes.
Yeah.
Old Navy base is what this is over here.
Perfect area for this old car here, yeah.
But seriously, is it not cold in here?
It is really cold.
It's not freezing, but it's what, 90-something degrees outside still?
It is hot.
And I've been in it for 15, 20 minutes just riding around waiting for you to catch up.
For me to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think if you floor it, it kicks down to first. I bet it takes off in second.
Really?
Yeah, I think it takes off in general in second. But I floored it, took off in first.
Right.
It's actually scooting along pretty good now.
It is, yeah.
I really haven't pushed the car.
Yeah.
In fact, when the guys were cleaning it, when Steven, our second detailer, he comes in for 3 days for us. I think that car was over there for like 4 hours running.
Yeah.
But I love it. I mean, the radio works. Look at the sunroof. Where's this at? Is it right here?
Yeah. Look at that.
The sunroof works.
That's awesome.
That's a pretty good sized sunroof, actually.
Yeah, and the interior is in beautiful condition.
It's in nice shape.
Yeah.
Some of the moldings, we'll take a picture later. Some of the moldings are crinkled from time. But this thing's cool.
All right, Chris is taking some fast turns in the Mercedes.
Not too fast.
Now tell us about this little button right here inside the car.
All right, well, some of y'all think push start came out in what, I don't know, late 90s?
Right.
No, that's not correct. 1976 Mercedes Benz 300D, she's got a push start. Now, if your ignition switch over time wears out, you're actuating the on position, so the car wants to, has ignition, so it wants to crank, but maybe that tumbler in there is just isn't making connection on the ignition switch. So people just bypass that to that spot right there. And actually when I got it, it said, turnkey, push this button. Well, probably up until a few weeks ago, the key always worked and no one knew what that was for because I pulled the sticker off. And so now it kind of works, but every single time I hop in, I just press the button and it fires right up.
Yeah.
So I had an old Jaguar I did that to many years ago. We can actually take the little pathway over here. There's the Cooper Bridge. You even know where you're at, do you?
Not really,
Yeah. So, how long have we been in this car? 15 minutes? 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
The rotors feel okay. Oh, that's not the one. It's oh. Well, have they closed? Have they closed down? There's got to be a different way to. There's got to be a different way to get down to the
Is that the ports on that side?
Well, yeah. Well, they had a harbor, and you could get down to a boat landing over there.
Okay.
And it meanders along, which is probably they may have just moved the entrance to it. This is I think it's called the Hugh Leatherman port terminal. Pretty new, like in the last 4 or 5 months, if I remember correctly.
Now, are all these buildings being used? The Federal Law Enforcement
Yeah,
Training Center.
FLETC.
Okay.
This used to be Border Patrol training as well.
Right. Uh-oh.
Oh, I can't get through here.
We're at Charleston's Area 51.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. Gate closed.
We get to demonstrate reverse.
Where are the camo guys at?
There we go. Old Navy base, though.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now this here was the
for
I think,
the
well, it
Border
was.
Patrol.
Yeah, I remember Border Patrol being back out here many years ago.
Yeah.
And I used to the left out here, it's been built over. I used to fly my RC helicopters out here. This is 10, 15 years ago. I had the whole place to myself because I forgot his name. I think it was Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He was like the commander of this area. And I went in the office one day, which was not that's the passport office over there. Over there's a side somewhere.
Yeah.
The building might be knocked down now, but I went in and said, "Hey, y'all have told me a few times don't come out here and fly, helicopters wherever I'm flying." He goes, "Yeah, it's private property." That was over there. See those cars?
Right.
It's like test driving area. And he goes, "Right." And I said, "Hey, it's just me. It's not a bunch of people. It's just me. I come out after work. Do you care?" He goes, No problem. You're good to go." That whole area out there is where I used to fly. It was all grass.
Yeah.
So I come over here, fly my planes. There's nobody out here. So it was good fun. It was real good fun.
It's a great area to just come test drive cars at.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, normally on Sundays when I'll pull stuff out of the garage that's been sitting for, this is my Sunday path.
Really? Out here?
Yeah, I'll go right there. I'll turn around and come back. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's out here to bother you, really, I'm sure. Yeah. Probably get up on it a little bit. So, still driving the Mercedes and seems to be doing pretty good.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. You're going, what, about 45?
50. Yeah. Temperature's okay. It's just kind of a slow car,
Now, they had gas ones as well, right, Chris?
Yeah, fuel, gasoline. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
300D.
Right. They also had turbo diesels, but I'm sure those were out. I mean, I'm not a Mercedes guru for these older cars.
Right.
But I'm sure turbo diesel's available. I think most of them are turbo diesel. This is a workhorse. They'll probably run forever.
How many miles on this one, roughly?
It shows 120. When I got the car, the odometer actually worked. It used to work, and it's funny. It's a little while ago. Well, I guess while it was in cleanup, I looked in there and I saw where it said 5.8 or 6, however, on the trip odometer, and I pressed it, and now the speedometer's not working. So, go figure on that, or the odometer. I mean.
Right.